Hey everybody, I'm back in the kitchen, as you see. Know it's been a minute. I am about to make fish fried rice, one of my all-time favorites. Let's get some heat under the skillet. Add some olive oil. A little bit more. Drop more. Should be about a tablespoon, maybe 1.5, 2 tablespoons. Who knows? I'm gonna let this heat up. And I'm gonna start with my fish. If you've ever seen me make this fish fried rice, pay attention to what is called fish fried rice, not fried fish rice. So the way I make my fish fried rice is I pan fry. At the moment, I'm using the last of my tilapia. I don't season my fish until the end. When I season everything together. So I'm gonna put those 2 pieces of tilapia in there, rinse my hands, give me a second. Right, let this tilapia pan fry. Doesn't take long, this tilapia is really thin. And you know what I didn't take out? A spatula to flip this fish with. No, y'all know I'm never prepared. Alright, cool. So, here I have 2 diced onions. I will not be using all of this, most of it, because after I get done with this, I'm going to make my nephew some chicken fried rice. Yeah. So right now we're gonna let this fish go ahead and pan fry. I'm actually going to add in just a little bit of these onions now. And I'll add more in when I add the rice in. Let them start to soften, let them sweat. All that good stuff. I want some to be kind of caramelized and some to just be fried with the rice. And let me show y'all. If you haven't yet treated yourself to a rice cooker, you need to treat yourself to a rice cooker. Perfectly cooked rice. It's the dish that sits inside of the rice cooker. I put 2 bowls of rice. I put 2 of these bowls of rice in. 4 of these bowls of water. I put it on cook. It cooked for 20 minutes and it was done. This is Chinese store rice. This is actually what they use to cook their rice, only theirs is much bigger. Rice cooker. Yeah. I love it. That set it and forget it type thing. That's what it's all about for me. I love my rice cooker. When it's done cooking, it automatically switches from cook to warm, where it keeps it warm. But your rice come out just like it does in the Chinese store. Perfectly fried rice. I mean, perfectly cooked rice. Alright, don't need that for now. Let's move that around in there. Alright. Y'all see I didn't let this oil heat up, so y'all will see it when it get hot and everything. Making fish fried rice, one of my favorites. For the first time in a long time, I'm going to put some peas and carrots in it. I have a bag of frozen peas and carrots. I'm going to add some of those to this. Of course, onions. I'm debating it still if I'm going to add an egg to it or not. Probably not. Because when I get done this meal, I have to make my nephew's meal. He's not a fish fanatic, so like I said, I'm doing him chicken fried rice. Got some seasoned chicken pieces I brought in a big bag from Target. Alright, I'm hearing the sizzle. Let me be quiet so y'all can hear the sizzle. I don't know if y'all can hear that or not because the refrigerator is running. But we have a sizzle going. Y'all will hear it in another minute or so. So let this tilapia cook on both sides a few minutes. Pan fry it. Alright, now that that's sizzling, we're going to move these onions around in here. And leaving the fish alone. Like I said earlier, I'm not adding seasoning until I've seasoned the rice is in. That's when I season to make fish fried rice. Probably add a little more onions in here. So I don't need that many onions for this meal. Just moving these onions around so they can get coated in that good olive oil. Alright, the fish is starting to cook because the pan has heated up, as y'all can hear, I'm sure. It's my 2 pieces of tilapia, pan frying with some regular white onion, diced myself, and some olive oil in a non-stick skillet. Non-stick skillet is the best to make your fried rice. Just moving them onions around. Fish fried rice, y'all. I'm gonna let this fish cook for 2 minutes before I add the rice in. 2 minutes on each side, my bad. And of course, I have my double spatula there to flip it with. And I'm gonna flip and set y'all. Move them onions around. I'm not moving the fish. Just moving the onions around. Don't want them to burn. Just cook a little bit. Let them. I want some onions caramelized on my fried rice. Some I just want, you know, cook with the rice. This is a very easy meal. It doesn't take long. Once you cook your rice, cook your fish. It's been about 2 minutes since this fish started cooking, so I'm gonna go ahead and flip the first piece. Bam. Let's flip the second piece. Bam. Well, that one kind of folded up on me. There we go. Move them onions around some more. Let them onions dance around a little bit. Don't want them to burn, just caramelize. Alright, cool. Cool beans, baby. Alright, now we'll let the fish cook on this side about 2 minutes. Before we add in everything else, which is the rice and peas. And carrots. Moving the onions. All right. Let this fish cook on this side another minute before we add in the rice. I don't break up the fish, y'all will see that. I leave it whole and just add it in. It'll break up as the rice cook and everything cook and stir it. It'll break up then. Turn my heat down to a medium low now. Have it on a medium high. I'm actually done with this double spatula, so we're gonna get that on out of there. Move these onions around, let these onions dance a little bit longer. There you go. Smelling them onions real good. I'm gonna add in some more onion real quick here. Just want to leave a little bit of onion for my nephews, not much. That's a little bit of onions there. Cool. Stick them down in there. Grab some peas and carrots real quick there. Frozen peas and carrots. Frozen vegetables were once fresh vegetables that were blanched so they could freeze. You can't freeze vegetables without blanching them, or they're not going to come out right when you get ready to cook and eat them. Okay? Fish, onions, and peas and carrots. We'll add a little more peas and carrots up in here. Alright, that's enough. Let me rinse my hands real quick. I'll stir this in a little bit there. Grab my dish rag out this dish pan. Give me a second. Just heard some oil hit the. Oh, it's already out. Cool. Just heard some oil hit the stove top, so let's be extra careful here. Alright, cool. Now we're gonna grab this rice. I really don't need that spoon. We're gonna use this spoon right here. Chinese store rice, baby. Cooked in the rice cooker, just like they do at the Chinese store. Ooh-wee. Turn my heat down a little bit. Now I'm going to have to add some more oil, and of course y'all know I'm adding margarine to this as well. Y'all know how I do. Y'all seen me cook often enough to know. Okay. I'm making enough for today and tomorrow. So I'm going to definitely put some more rice up in here so y'all know I can eat. That should be enough. Let's put that lid back on his rice. Right. Now, cooking fried rice, the longer you let it cook, the browner it gets. Okay? I don't like mine too brown, but I definitely want to see a light brown on it. Make sure I know it's fried other than taste. First, a little more olive oil. I'm going to let that rest right there in front of y'all real quick. Just rinse off my knife. Put some margarine in here. I think that just went flying somewhere. Alright. Let's make sure that margarine ain't go flying nowhere, because I swear it sounded like it did. Oh, it fell on a spoon. Cool. I'll take that too. Now that fish is going, 2 pieces of tilapia is going to break down as I'm stirring it. I'm not trying to break it down, but that's what's going to happen on its own. I'll let that sit there. Sprinkle in some complete seasoning. Let that sit in front of y'all for a quick second there. I love these wooden spoons. And I know you're probably saying, you're not used to, if you don't know your way around the kitchen, I know you're saying, Shy, that's not a spoon, that's a wooden spatula. Oh, but these are wooden spoons. Oh, and it's important to keep your rice, when you're making fried rice, stirred or it will burn and stick. Although I'm using a non-stick skillet, but it will burn. So you don't want that to happen. You want it to brown evenly, so you just stir every minute or so. I already see a color starting to come on here, but we're far from it. And this is what it's looking like now. As you can see, the rice is still white. Oh, but by the time we get done, it's going to be light and pretty light brown. That's how I like my fried rice. And don't forget there's 2 pieces of tilapia in there too. Fish fried rice, y'all. Because yes, I'm vegetarian. What y'all say? Some more peas and carrots? I hear you. Give me a second. Sit y'all down and grab it. Alright, I'm in the camera. That's what's up. So I'll save this little bit of peas and carrots for the nephew's rice. It isn't much, but he's going to get some kind of vegetables in him tonight. Alright. Yes, I'm that kind of aunt. Not trying to convert you into vegetarian or vegan, nephew, but you're going to eat some vegetables tonight. It ain't much. You won't even know what's in there if you don't look at it. Right. Oh, I hear you. Give me a second. I hear you. in mind, I'm legally blind. Like, I really don't see good. But you see how careful I am, right? Oh yeah, that's what I do. Let me rinse this. I'm gonna go back again. I know there's a little bit of onions or something there, but I want to make sure I got that oil off this. Good. Alright. Now we're gonna grab this up real quick. Just rinse this. Give me a second. Cool out. Let's go in the sink. I'll get that later. Alright. Yes. Frying rice today. Ooh-wee. Heck yeah. Told y'all the story before how first time I had fish fried rice was at a Muslim restaurant in Philadelphia, and I had a little more olive oil, so that's why I tell y'all this brief story. It was good, only it was so greasy. It was sad how greasy it was. Okay, it was too greasy. So went to another restaurant, had it again. Same thing, greasy. So I said, well, let me play around with this recipe and try making it my own. The only thing I could come up with to not make it greasy was not breading, which the two restaurants I had fish fried rice at, they breaded their whiting. One restaurant had flounder. Both restaurants floured the fish and deep fried it and added it to the fried rice, which made it greasy. The only way I could make it not greasy was to pan fry my fish. And that's what I've been doing since. Been making fish fried rice ever since. No need to buy it from any place. I can make it myself. I already make fried rice. Just had to figure out how to cook the fish so my meal wasn't greasy. I'm about to stir this real good, and I'm gonna bring y'all over so y'all can see how this rice is browning beautifully. And look how pretty that is. Fine rice. Fish fried rice with peas and carrots. Alright, now bring y'all over again. Y'all gonna see the difference in now and then it will be done. Flip and sit, y'all. Flip and sit. Keep it moving. If y'all see my hand in the camera, please forgive me. Let me make sure y'all are in the camera. Alright. A few more minutes and this will be done. Brown to my satisfaction. Doesn't take long. Once you cook your rice, all it has to do is brown and bring everything together. I love fish fried rice, y'all. I've actually made this with cauliflower rice as well. The last 2 times I made it with cauliflower. Fish fried cauliflower rice. I can't make this up. Fish fried cauliflower rice. Heck yeah. Because I have them peas and carrots, I'm actually letting this cook a little longer, but this is brown to my satisfaction. Normally I would take it from the heat here, but again I have peas and carrots in there. I want them to cook a little more. Alright, we getting it in, y'all. Let's come back over. Y'all tired of looking from that angle. Like I said, I'm gonna let it cook a little longer. A few more minutes. This is normally the brown. I like it. It's gonna be a little darker today. But don't forget, you gotta keep your fried rice stirred so it don't burn. Or stick if you're not using a non-stick, which I am. And y'all angle may be off because I'm not using the camera to see what I'm doing because I'm visually impaired. I'm going looking over y'all into the skillet. Y'all look like y'all good though. Alright. Another couple minutes for them peas and carrots to do what they need to do. Ooh-wee. Who eating good tonight? Yeah, tomorrow. Alright, you know it, baby. Okay. Now I'm gonna flip and sit, y'all, until I'm ready to take it off. Then y'all will see how brown it is. Another minute or so. Alright? Alright. Just make sure y'all in the camera. Alright, that's what's up. To think I'm about to do this all over again for the nephew. Chicken fried rice. Y'all gonna see that too. Just not in this video. I'm gonna do a separate video. Right. Oh, I got you. Give me a quick second. I'm coming. I hear you sizzling, baby. I'm getting you off my right now. Don't try this at home, but keep in mind, I'm legally blind, and look what I'm doing. Just got everything I dropped there. Watch how I do this. I open this up, bring this to the edge, and I use this half to sweep this into, and into the sink it go. Shake it out, rinse it out, hold on. Right. Okay. Who said visually impaired people can't cook for themselves? They lied to you. I went to school for the blind. Learn how to do this carefully. Okay. And to be honest, it was nothing but common sense. I'm gonna turn this heat off completely, which it will still cook right here. Okay. There you have my fried rice. Come check it out, y'all. There's my fish fried rice. Oh yes, it's done. Alright, thank you for watching Everything Shy. I'm about to end this video so I can prepare everything to make my nephew's chicken fried rice. I'll see y'all in the next video. Thank y'all for watching.